Hello friends and potential friends. Well, today is March 13th, 25. It's about 1:30 in the afternoon. About 80 degrees here in Central Florida. And I figured I'd bring you out here and show you what's going on in the garden. I've been kind of busy. Those pots you see there, I planted 3 pumpkin pie pumpkin plants and 3 butternut Sasquatch plants. Yep, that's what it said on the packet. They're supposed to be extremely large. And while I was at Walmart yesterday, I also picked up a fig tree. Looks like a brown turkey, but it doesn't really say what variety it is. My guess is brown turkey because that's the most common one around here. The shishito peppers are doing well. I lost 1. And this morning I planted 4 Megatron jalapenos right next to the collards that are still going crazy. Over on this side I still have some sweet potato slips growing. And those are growing from the tubers that I grew from seed originally. I dug up a couple of comfrey plants this morning because they were growing right next to the end of that raised bed there underneath the main comfrey. They were trying to escape, so I dug them up and put them in containers. I'll decide where to put them later. Over here we got kale still going on, radishes that are still going to seed, and they are bringing in the pollinators now too. In fact, if I can look in here, some of them are growing some pretty good size. Well, can't get much light on that, but there's a radish down there that's about the size of a golf ball. But that's one of those that's already flowering, so I'm just leaving it alone. A couple other good sized ones in there. I pulled one last week that was about the size of a tennis ball. Sliced it up and put it in the air fryer and had it for supper one night. Still got the remains of the green stalk that I had out on the front porch. I may go ahead and keep these and put together another green stalk for some herbs that I've got in the lab. Still got plenty of wildflowers growing all over the place, and they still have plenty of bees all over the place. Hope you can see some of those. There's 3 or 4 of them on that particular clump, and lots more out in there. It's a little bit of a pain walking around here, but they seem to like it, so I'm keeping them. Look, we got a couple of bumblebees coming in to visit too. They like the radishes. Garlic's still doing well. I did come out here and water everything this morning. Cabbage, there's the red acre cabbage. Some of them are still trying to form heads. 80 degrees, and cabbage is still trying to form heads. Go figure. And there's the golden acre cabbage. Still some Swiss chard in the middle there. A couple of different basils hanging on. And I've been slowly thinning out this carrot patch. I got a half-gallon jar of carrots in the fridge right now. And I've eaten a bunch of them too, I'm honest to admit. But, oh, there's something. That's a hint of somebody that was visiting the patio the other day. Looks like he left me a present. And as we walk over here, trying to avoid the bees, I think you may have seen where I dug all the potatoes last week. Haven't put anything in there yet. Haven't decided what to put there. And then my last carrot patch, I'm trying my very best to leave these ones alone, let them get some size on them, because I would like to have a good selection of carrots to put in jars this year. Got that half-gallon in the fridge, but I'd like to get another gallon or two before it's all said and done. Walking over here, the bell peppers. We got the Emerald Giant bell peppers over on this end, and I did lose one over in the far corner there. And up here we have the Keystone Giant bell peppers. Those are all still doing pretty good. Praxis cherry tomatoes. I really made a mistake with these this year. I should have tied them up good as soon as I planted them, because they're sprawling all over the place, but they're also producing all kinds of tomatoes. Getting some blight down there at the bottom. You can see there's still tomatoes all over the place in there, and I'm picking a handful just about every day. You look at the end of some of my videos recently and you'll see pictures of some of my harvests. But they're still going strong. I planted these in September, and they are still going crazy. Still tastes good too. And over on this side we've got those Ferry-Moore beefsteak tomatoes. All 5 of them are doing good. They're putting on some size. And then I got the 2 Floridads down here. And oh, there's some more of the Praxis through the trellis. So things are looking fairly good. The patience garden is still testing my patience. You can see there are 2 clumps there that grew back from last year. That's the only 2 that came back. I have put a bunch of them down in the far end there, and they're still doing pretty good, though they're still kind of tiny. And I've got some going in the lab that I'll be putting up at this end before long, because I want to get this whole bed filled up with asparagus. And then I'll have to wait probably another 3 years before I can eat any. But overall, things are looking good for the middle of March. There, quite a bit of green. I've still got a few things in the lab that I need to move outside, but overall I can't complain. And right now I'm starting to drip, so I think I'm going to cut this short and get back in the house. So I'll see y'all next time.